Hey guys, it's been a while since I made a video, but I just want to go ahead and say something. Over the past few months, I feel I've been a tryhard as far as role playing goes, or my role playing games in general. I feel that when I'm putting a story together, I think too much on like, will people like this? Is it good enough? Um, is it even worthy of telling? Things like that. And I started to realize that really you don't have to try that hard, you just have to enjoy it. And I wasn't really enjoying it. I've tried a lot of game systems over the past few months, and I've ran a lot of different campaigns. And to be honest, I can't say that I share with the people who can say that they've had a campaign that's been going on for anything over like 10 sessions, because I've never done it. At least not to the point where I was DMing. Um, because I get to a point where I'm just not comfortable running that game anymore, or I don't like the system anymore, or I want to change something and people are getting aggravated that I keep wanting to change something. So, what I decided when I played in this one game, which I like the game overall, um, it's definitely not the playstyle that I'm used to, but we're playing Pathfinder almost directly out of the book. The rules are almost exactly as you read them, and I've never done that before, but it started to make me realize, this stuff's already there for us. The rules are written for a reason, I'm not saying you have to follow all of them, but I was going out of my way to make my own, and that's all good and fine if I want to make my own role playing game, but I don't need a house rule game to the point where it's not even the same game anymore. I mean, unless that's what my players really want, and that's what I really want. I was just kind of doing it just to do it. I don't know. I just felt like I needed to do it. So I honestly don't know why I was doing it. But yeah, this is basically just me coming out and confessing and saying that I've been a horrible DM for the past couple months. And even on this channel, like I stopped making videos for a while. I don't know when my last video was, but it's been a while. And I think that was even me just opening a box or doing a review or something like that. It wasn't even something like this, where I'm just really wanting to make a video. I was just kind of doing it because I was like, oh, maybe I should make a video. And I think I changed. Yeah, I changed my account name, and I just changed it back because I was like, I don't like being called the casual DM anymore. Then I realized it's not really for me to say. I made that option, and then I got a little more popular in the community, and that's what people know me by now. So it's unfair to those people that they have to start calling me something new. Whether I feel it fits me or not, that is my title now, and I must embrace it. It's just like maybe I don't mind my own name, but let's say I didn't like my name Craig, but people were calling me Craig up until now, and I'm just like, you know what? I don't like being called Craig anymore. Everyone just start calling me Daniel, because that's my middle name. That's unfair to other people. I'm gonna respond the same way as people call me Craig, as if I wanted to be called Daniel, just as if the casual DM. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about me, and that's all that really matters. Um, so I just feel that I've been a real big tryhard lately, and I'm gonna stop. Um, I actually I've owned this for a while. This Dungeon Master's Guide for the fourth edition Essentials, which I'm not sure how different Essentials is than regular fourth edition, but I don't own a DM's guide for fourth edition because my friend owned this and he gave it to me. He bought some box set and I don't think he knew that it was fourth edition. I think he thought it was something for third edition, because he doesn't really keep up to date with what's coming out and stuff like that. So he was just like, I'm never going to use this. Here, you can have it. And I was like, okay, cool. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I started flipping it open and, you know, if you see, I didn't get that far, but I'm a little bit in there. And I started taking notes in life. I love Spider-Man. I found this at Walmart. It's awesome. But that's not relevant. I got like 2 whole pages of notes already. Well, a page and a half of notes already, just based off of stuff that I'm getting out of this book and ideas that spawned from me reading the book. And I'm going to run kind of an open campaign through 4th edition. I'm going to run the rules as they are and only change things that are relevant to my group's playstyle. I'm going to use D20s because that's really not that big of a deal anymore. I'm just going to play it. The dice will do what they do. As far as a few rules, I think I'm going to look into maybe a little bit of house ruling just to make combat a little bit faster, because 4th edition is a little slow. So I want to look into something to make it a little bit faster. But other than that, I really can't think of any house rules that I really want to put into this game, because I know we can have fun running it straight out of the book. As far as magic items and stuff like that goes, they're not going to be easily available like in some campaigns. There's a campaign I'm playing right now where you can walk into a city. Excuse me. You can walk into a city and essentially just walk up to a shop and be like, hey, I want to buy some magic scrolls. And you can. I want to get this enchanted. And you can. And some people that might be okay, but I feel like I'm playing World of Warcraft when I do that. And even then, it's not even the same as World of Warcraft. That doesn't exactly happen like that. But that's going on a tangent. I guess the ultimate thing I'm trying to say is do things as they become relevant to your group. If your group's not having fun with a system, look into another system. If your group's really upset about a certain rule and they're really uncomfortable playing with that rule, change the rule. But try not to be like me, sitting around house, having nothing better to do, and you pop open your rules book, start looking at things, and think, how can I change this? How can I make this my own game? And then force it on your players. It's really not fair to them to make them playtest new rules all the time, especially when you're not dead set on keeping those rules. So really just, I guess the entirety of this video is me just telling you, try to have fun. And if what you're doing isn't offering you fun, then that's when it becomes relevant for you to find another way to have fun. Other than that, I don't really have much more to say. So see you guys later. This is Casual DM.